Okay, let's jump right in. We all think we know what makes a car dealership successful, right? It's got to be the great cars, the good prices. But what if the most important thing isn't the transaction at all? We're going to look at the car business in a totally new way, one that turns the entire showroom into a stage.
So you gotta ask yourself, what's the real story behind a happy customer? I mean, a truly thrilled customer. Is it just that they got a good deal? Well, it turns out there's something way deeper going on, something much more intentional.
And here it is, the big idea. The best dealerships out there, they're not just stores, they're theaters. Every single day, they are putting on a full-blown performance. And the customer, they're not just watching from the audience, they're the star of the show. All right, so let's really dig into this first concept, the dealership as a theater. And look, this isn't just some clever little metaphor. This is a massive shift in how you think, moving away from just processing a sale and toward creating an unforgettable performance. And the difference between these two approaches is, well, it's night and day. The old way sees a customer as just another buyer, another transaction to close. But in this new theatrical model, you cast the customer as the hero of their own story. The goal isn't just getting a signature on the dotted line. No way. The goal is to earn a standing ovation.
And you have to remember, every single interaction matters. I mean, everything. From that first Google search they make, to the moment they drive off the lot, and even that service appointment a year down the road. Each one is a new scene in their story. So the question is, are you writing a story that makes them feel important, or are they just an extra in yours? Okay, so how do we actually do this? Well, like any great show, it all starts with the backstage work. This is Act 1. You have to get your digital stage set up perfectly, long before the customer even shows up.
And there are two steps here that they're non-negotiable. First, you've got to show up. That means your online presence, your search optimization, your AI, it has to be so good that you're impossible to miss. And second, once they find you, everything, and I mean everything, has to work flawlessly. Your website is your main stage. One little glitch is like an actor forgetting their lines. It can ruin the whole show.
Just picture this. It's 11 p.m. on a Tuesday night. Your future customer is on their phone, scrolling. This right here is a huge moment in their story. When they type in that search, you have to be there, ready to go, looking totally professional and trustworthy. That's where the first impression gets made. So, this is your backstage checklist. Does your website load fast? Is your inventory up to the minute? Are your listings on other sites accurate? Look, this isn't just boring tech stuff. This is stagecraft. Getting these details right is the difference between a professional Broadway production and a sloppy high school play. All right, the stage is set. The lights are up. Now it's time for the main performance. This is Act 2, and it's all about actively engaging your audience, not just talking at them.
And you can see the difference so clearly. A poor performance? That's just posting stock photos of cars. A one-way broadcast. A great performance is about real human engagement. It's about starting actual conversations and realizing that your job isn't just to post, but to interact and connect every single day.
And here's the thing you absolutely have to remember. Your audience is already out there. They're on social media trying to connect. They're being human. The real question is, are you playing your part? This isn't something you can just set on autopilot. It takes a daily commitment to actually be in the conversation. And now, the grand finale. Because if you set your stage right and you deliver an amazing performance, you don't just get a sale, you get an encore. You earn that standing ovation. First, and it's this simple, they come back. The story you created for them was so good that they want to experience it all over again, for their next car, for their service, for whatever they need.
But it doesn't stop there. They don't just come back alone. Nope, they become your best marketing department. They're telling their friends, their family, their coworkers about this incredible experience they had. They want other people to be the hero, too. And this is the real payoff. They stop being just customers and they become true advocates. They are now part of your dealership story, and you are a memorable, important part of theirs. And that is a connection that price can never, ever buy.
This is what we're really talking about here. True loyalty. It's not a punch card or a discount program. It's an emotional connection. It's forged by an experience so positive that a customer feels seen and heard and valued. It's the direct result of making someone feel like they genuinely matter. And really, this quote just says it all. Price is temporary. It's forgettable.
A great deal is, well, it's just expected these days. But that feeling of being valued, of being the hero of your own car buying journey, that is what people remember. That is what they talk about for years.
So, as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one final thought. Take a hard look at your own operation, both online and in your store. Are you just set up to process transactions? To create customers? Or are you orchestrating a performance that's designed to create heroes?